Take two. Hopefully everything goes well this time. And this is the second Splatfest stream in a row where we've had to do this, and I'm really annoyed about that, but that first time was, like, bad things, and this time was worse things. Let's move past that. Hello, everyone, here to you, and welcome back to G8RStreams. We're playing Splatoon 3 Splatfest. Yeah. It's Friday, Saturday versus Sunday. I chose Team Saturday because that's the day where you get to spend the entire day doing fun things, because Friday, you do boring grown-up responsibilities in the morning, then you get off fun in the evening, and on Sunday, it's the opposite, where, excuse me, I got the hiccups, where you do stuff in the morning, but then you gotta go to bed early, because you have stuff on Monday or whatever. Alright, so, basically to summarize why this is take two, for those of you who may be watching the stream now or whatever, yeah, something happened during a match last time we were trying to do this that I did not want to keep in the video. Now, I don't care if we lose or anything like that, that's just playing Splatoon, and I know I'm bad at this game. But the thing is, somebody did something that was actually, like, super inappropriate. I'm not keeping that in a video. I'm going to delete it, and we're going to do this again. We might do a shorter stream because of that, because I'm already getting a little bit tired. But we're going to play a couple of Splatfest stages, and then end off with Salmon Run like we usually do. Now, the thing with this is that during that first attempt, we were playing with the end zap a little bit more. We started with the blah blah blur, but that wasn't working out well for us. But then we started using the end zap, and it was working way better than I thought it would. The thing with the end zap is that it's not normally that great as a damaging weapon, but I don't know what it is. It seems a lot better in this game than in the previous game, which is very surprising. Museum d'Alfonsino. Whee! Booyah! Alrighty then, so Museum d'Alfonsino is a pretty interesting stage. I believe we've mentioned this before during previous streams or whatever. But the thing with the Museum d'Alfonsino is that in the first game, there's a bit of a fun thing in the game where you get splatted immediately when you're trying to do a sneak attack, but that doesn't work because I'm bad at this game. In the Museum d'Alfonsino in the first game, I don't remember if it ever actually appeared in-game without hacking, because I don't remember seeing Museum d'Alfonsino during Splatfest. But there's a Inkling Girl statue, and the funny thing about it is that during specific times, during a Splatfest match, the Inkling Girl statues will start giggling. One of them is the same sound effect as Clock does from Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and I believe the other one actually has a different sound effect. So that's pretty interesting. Unfortunately, those statues are gone in this game, which is very weird. But that kind of adds to the creepiness though, so it's actually kind of interesting. If I remember correctly, there's like a work-in-progress prototype version of those statues in Inkblot Art Academy. I remember reading about that, but I haven't actually looked into that to see if it's true or not. Because every now and then, you'll see like a fun fact about a game online that's not true in the slightest, and it's really sad. Flashback to all the times and memories of looking up Woody's lunchbox in Toy Story 2 and realizing when I was older that it never existed in the first place and I was lied to my whole life. We got a good stronghold on the center. Hopefully we can keep this up. Ah, you think you can do a sneak attack? Well, I did not contribute to your demise, but I'll happily take the credit. Jump! Let's go over here. And we're gonna sneak on this area. I was having a hard time getting on top of that thing, and I don't know why. It's not a difficult platform to get on top of. So let's talk about some like fun strategies for the stage and things like that. One thing you definitely want to keep an eye out for is if you have any snipers in your team, because I remember correctly, the E leader the leader can like go across the entire central area of this map, so you definitely want to be careful with that. I used to think this was a bit more of a sniper city compared to something like Mori Towers from the first game. Because I remember everybody calling down the sniper city of the first game. It was like, why would you say that when you got Musum Delphonsina right there? Oh, we were doing so well during that match. Come on. My win-to-lose ratio in this game is terrible. That's one thing that's really disheartening about trying to play this game is that it always feels like you get matched up with... It wasn't the case this time around, but just in general, it just feels like I'm just constantly getting matched with teams I just have no chance against. I don't remember that being an issue with Splatoon 2. I don't know how they dropped the ball so bad with that in this game. Alright, we'll play another round, and hopefully things will work out just a little bit better. But I guess I could talk about stuff that's going on with the channel and things like that, like we did in the first attempt, but we have to do it again because we deleted that first attempt. So, lately on the channel, we started up our Let's Play of Batman Arkham Asylum. It's been a pretty fun time so far. Now, I do know that going back to get all the Riddler stuff that we skipped over before is going to be a bit of a pain later, but we'll get to it eventually. It's been a pretty nice, simple Let's Play to work on. I definitely like story-driven games and things like that, so it's been a pretty fun time to work on that one. Santa Maria. Whee! I like this stage. Monta Maria is always a super fun time, so this is one that's one that I'm really enjoying. I don't have a whole lot more to say about it compared to what we've seen before. I think this isn't a mirror match or anything, so hopefully that'll be nice for us. Because we have been seeing a lot of mirror matches throughout the Splatfest, which isn't usually a good sign, so hopefully that's not going to spell certain doom. I don't actually care that much either way, whether or not our team wins Splatfest. Honestly, the theme for this one is a little lame, honestly. And not every single Splatfest has to have like a super amazing epic theme and things like that, but I will say something about the themes for Splatoon 3 just aren't really nearly as exciting as like Splatoon 2's or Splatfest and things like that, so that's one thing that I feel like they've been dropping the ball a little bit on this game. But since there's not much else is going on, let's talk about some other stuff that's been happening lately. So, I mentioned before, like in between matches, that we started our Batman Arkham Asylum Let's Play recently, so that's been pretty fun. But also recently, Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered got released. I'm super excited about that, because like, here's the thing. The Tomb Raider games, they don't have the best track record when it comes to re-releases and things like that. Like, yeah, they'll come to PlayStation Store and things like that, and I believe they are still available on PS3 and Vita. But with the PS4 and things like that, they just didn't come for the longest time. And now they have the 1 through 3 remaster. This might be my favorite remake, remaster, or whatever you want to call it, for pretty much any video game ever. Because at any point, literally any point, you just press the plus button and it switches between the new graphics and the original graphics. It is so cool. It is so awesome. I love that so much. So, like, I'm super happy about that. I'm also really happy because, like, just being able to play it on Switch in general is really cool. I do have the first Tomb Raider game on my Vita. That's what I would use whenever I was practicing for the Let's Play that we did last year. So that's been a pretty fun time all around. I will say, I am bummed about the fact that we didn't wait for the Let's Play just a little bit longer, because the Switch version would have been so much easier to record. But yeah, it's been a pretty fun time all around so far. I've been replaying through Tomb Raider 1 again, and it's also going to be pretty fun because I love Tomb Raider 3, but I've never finished it. This would be my chance to finish it, and this Tomb Raider 2 will be my first time ever just playing through it in general. I played a little bit of Tomb Raider 2, but not nearly far enough to say that, hey, this is a super awesome game or anything like that. I know Tomb Raider 2 is very widely beloved among the fan base, but I've never really played that far into it. But it'll be a pretty fun time all around being at the end of the game. A part of me does wonder if they'll bother remastering Last Revelation and Chronicles. I don't think they will. But it would be interesting to see that because, like, especially Chronicles, because that's the one I believe that has the level editor. So if they're able to have that released, that'd be super awesome. Because, like, the Tomb Raider modding fan base, we got a Sheldon license. That's pretty cool. Because, like, the thing with the... wait, no, I want to back out and do another thing. Okay. So, Tomb Raider modding is pretty popular because Chronicles has a fairly easy to make level editor thingy. So people have been able to make their own custom levels in the original game style for a very long time. So it would have been cool to have that with the new graphics too. Now they probably don't want to do that because most video game developers hate modding and things like that, so that's a little bit on the unfortunate side. But it would be interesting to see if they will go that route. What I personally think they're going to do, we know there was a report a while back that Crystal Dynamics was negotiating with Microsoft about the possibility of bringing the Xbox 360 exclusive Tomb Raider Underworld DLC to other platforms. Because when that released, they had an exclusivity deal to only have the DLC on Xbox and things like that for Laura's Shadow and Beneath the Ashes. I have to be very careful with how I say that because I can't pronounce SHs very well. But if they do that, I do believe that might mean we might see the Tomb Raider trilogy, the Tomb Raider Legend trilogy. The 10 times battle! We might see the Tomb Raider Legend trilogy get remastered too, which would be pretty awesome. We do still have a few bonus videos left for that, so that might make things a little bit easier, but at the same time, yeah. So, like, when it comes to those videos, the big thing is that we get the PSP bonus video incentive from Game Changers, so that's definitely something we'll be taking care of pretty soon. Craft Manor, that one is one where I need to feel focused during that video, which is a bit of a weird thing to say. But the thing with that one is that I don't really have a good, reliable way to practice before recording that one. So that's something that's a little bit on the unfortunate side. When it comes to the DLC, that's really the only big thing that I'd kind of want to be in a wait-and-see mode to see if a remaster does happen. Because if it does happen, it would be a lot easier for me to record on a Switch than it would be for the Xbox 360. Because the thing is, like, I love the Xbox 360 and all, but I don't have it plugged in all the time. So it'd really just be a matter of, like, plugging in everything to make sure it's working and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, like, I don't always have my Xbox 360 plugged in, but my Switch is always plugged in, so, like, that'd be a pretty easy thing to record, hopefully. In terms of, like, bonus videos for Tomb Raider 1, there's a couple things I have in mind. I don't want to go into too many specifics, but the really exciting thing is that I remember saying during the main playthrough of the game that I had no intentions on demonstrating unfinished business during the Let's Play because it was only ever released once in the original expansion pack for the game. I don't have a good reliable way of recording the PC version of the game, and unfinished business at that time never got a re-release. It got a re-release now. It's part of the Tomb Raider 1 remaster. I'm excited about that. I played a little bit of it a couple of days ago, and it seems pretty exciting. I'm really excited to be able to actually demonstrate that for the Let's Play, so that's going to be pretty fun. And the thing about this is that I know this is not the direction they're going to take the next Tomb Raider game, but I will say, if they wanted to, just make the next game in the same exact engine as the remaster. Just make it tank controls and everything, make everything all blocky and things like that. Like keep the GameCube quality textures and things like that. If they wanted to keep it in the same style, I am 100% okay with that. I'd be 100% okay with them keeping it in this style if they want to do it for the next game. Because here's the thing, it has a charm to it. It has a really fun charm to it. And I'm not really that fond of the art direction for the Tomb Raider 2013 trilogy. Like, yeah, realistic graphics do look nice and all, but they age a lot worse than something with more stylized graphics. That's why, even though the Legend trilogy does still use a realistic art style, I think those games age a bit better visually than Tomb Raider 2013. Not necessarily Rise or Shadow, but that's just my personal opinion on that. So, I do hope that the next Tomb Raider game like has a bit more of a stylized art style and things like that. We did get to see a look at what they're hoping for, what they're working towards for the unified Laura. Basically, what they're trying to do with the next game is like bridge the gap between Lara Croft as she is in the 2013 trilogy and how she is in the original Tomb Raider games. I'm excited to see how they pull this off, because here's the thing about that. That is what they were saying they were going to do throughout the entirety of the 2013 trilogy. They said, oh, Tomb Raider 2013, this is the origin story of Lara Croft. It's going to be awesome. And then the game ends and Laura's not the Tomb Raider yet. Rise of the Tomb Raider, oh, this is the sequel. This is where she continues to grow her character growth and becomes the Tomb Raider. The game ends and she's not the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, oh, this is an exciting adventure. It's the conclusion. She'll be the Tomb Raider by the end of this adventure. We pinky promise. Nope. She's still just as lame by the end of Shadow as she was at the beginning of 2013. So yeah, I have problems with the 2013 trilogy. But yeah, I have confidence that the next game will be a lot closer to what I'm hoping for. Because like the Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remaster has been pretty great so far. I've been really enjoying it. I do understand it's not everybody's cup of tea. The tank controls, they're not very easy to get into if you didn't grow up on them. I'm not too fond of the modern controls in the remaster, though. I do feel like that's not super great. Scorch Gorge! Oh, yeah! You ready? Question mark. Go! I did not mean to go twice. That was a booyah spam. Alright, so we haven't really demonstrated Splatfest Pro, but I will say, this is a pretty interesting concept. I do believe this is meant to be like for the more high-skilled players in the game, which is weird because during the previous take, I had an easier time here than I did with the Splatfest Open. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, with Splatfest Pro and things like that, it's supposed to be like for the more hardcore players and things like that, which is why I was kind of shying away from it. Because even though I am a hardcore Splatoon player, I've been playing these games since the very beginning. Oh, that person's name is Miss Meow. That's cute. But yeah, I am a hardcore Splatoon fan, but I don't think my skills are good enough for something like that. Like, I never got to X rank in Splatoon 2. I never even gone to A rank. I never gone to A rank in the rank battles or anything like that. Maybe in Splatoon 1, but like it's certainly not S rank or anything like that. And certainly never X rank. So yeah, that was something that was a little bit intimidating. But so far it hasn't been too bad. We're gonna jump over to you. We got somebody over there trying to make everything blue. Blue, blue, green, green. Oops, that's not right. I'm still new at this. I know it's that every time I say blue, but it's one of my favorite Earthbound quotes ever. Man, I love Earthbound. I want to play that game again. I was played through a majority of it on SNES Online. I think I'm at Forside right now, so like it's a pretty fun game. I see like casually as Earthbound is like probably like one of my favorite games of all time. Because here's the thing, when I did the Let's Play, it was my favorite game of all time. Nowadays, in recent years, it's gotten back to Link's Awakening being my favorite. I flip-flop between them a lot. They're both within that category of games that mean so much to me personally that it's not really fair to say whether or not I like one more than the other and things like that. We randomly exploded right there. We did get hit a couple times, but I think there may have been like a latency thing right there. Okay, I'm gonna focus on getting the center back. And unless we get splat, no, we're good. Okay, let's get the center back. You're ruining my progress, you jerk. That is cruel. Wait! Miss Meow's victory in Amazing was adorable! That was super cute. Okay, I can't be upset about that one. The thing is, like, when I saw how close the percentage was, I was thinking maybe it was a tie, because the annoying thing about Splatoon games is that if you tie, it randomly assigns 0.5% to a team. But no, that was like a 0.6% difference, so just barely off the ability of being a tie or whatever. We'll go for one more pro match, then we'll go for tricolor, and then we'll end off the stream with the 7-run. Might be a good idea to turn the microphone on. Okay, what is that symbol that appears over some of their heads? I don't know the answer to that. Alright, so let's go back and do super epic awesome Splat Zone Pro. I'm not super concerned about getting a victory match for this, but I will say it would be nice to more balance out the win to lose ratio. Like, I try not to focus on that too much, but I will say it does get super disheartening when you just have a bad day and it plummets down. I know I've mentioned about this before, but I feel like the matchmaking in this game is nowhere near as... I should have seen that coming. The matchmaking in this game is nowhere near as good as it was in Splatoon 2. Like, Splatoon 2 didn't even really have that great of matchmaking in the first place, but it really took a nosedive in quality in this game. This isn't going very well. Alright, we need a different approach. When I said that, it made me think of SpongeBob, and they were like, we're not doing so well, Patrick. We need a new approach. A new tactic. I got it. Let's get naked. We'll save that for selling real estate. There must be something. What was the reason we bought those bags? He said we were mediocre. That's it. He made us feel special. Yeah, he did. I'm going back to my more bags! Splatted one of them, but there is another person. Booyah, boom, oh yeah. Oh, come on! I know the end zap isn't that great of a damaging weapon, but it would be nice to survive an encounter at some point with it in this match. Okay, I'm gonna... Probably not the best idea, but I'm gonna do a sneaky sneak. Okay, we got 2 of them down. Alright, that seems to have been paying off. Let's go back up our buddy over here. Get the Booyah Bomb activated. I'm gonna go over here. Come on, we got it going on. That's a Bon Jovi song. Alright, be super duper careful. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We believe in our dreams. We're gonna lose this one. They were in danger the last 30 seconds. What the heck happened there? Alright, so let's move over to Tricolor Turf 4. And hopefully we don't get a repeat of what happened last time. I'm just gonna say that right now. That kind of messed up my opinion on Tricolor. Like, I won't dare say what happened, but let's just say there is a player. Multiplayer modes have been updated. What stages are in rotation? Metalwork, Search and Shipyard. Okay, I'm gonna pull up something real quick because I am keeping track of like all the stages that we were playing. Are any of these stages that we're missing? That is the $5 question. We can load up let's load up a tricolor match while we do that. But I'm just gonna pull up my super amazing high quality laminated list. There should be an option on like Microsoft Word or something like that to like laminate your screen so that, I don't know, like it make it look a little bit more shiny or whatever. That'd be pretty funny. Defending team. Alright, so for those of you who haven't seen Tricolor Turf Wars before, basically how this works is that rather than 2 teams of 4, you got 3 teams, 1 with 4 and 2 with 2. Basically the idea is that there's going to be, after a short period of time, there'll be an item at the center of the map called an Ultra Signal. When the Ultra Signal appears, the attacking teams can try to pick it up, and if they are able to hold on to it for long enough... Why is there a gap right there? Why is there a gap right there? Okay. Something that drives me crazy with the stage layouts this game is that you get so many things like that where it looks like you can jump over the ledge safely, but no, there's a pit there! Oh, come on! Disconnects! Okay. I have to decide not to play the tricolor right now. Alright, so according to my list, Mincemeat Metalworks, we've only seen in tricolor. Sturgeon Shipyard, we've also only seen in tricolor. That we'd probably get those matches. Flounder Heights, we've seen in regular, but not tricolor, and Wahoo World. This is kind of funny. Both of these we've seen in regular, but not tricolor, and both of these we've only seen in tricolor, but not regular. Alright, let's go. This is going to be our priority for the moment, so let's at least try to get one of these. I'm not too concerned about getting both of them right now, but we'll try to at least get one of them at the moment. And after this, we'll try again with the tricolor match, and then end the thing with the summon run. Oh, according to this list, we haven't seen Humpback Pump Track at all during Splatfest. That feels wrong. I feel like we have seen it at some point, but I'm just going to update my list anyway. There's a couple stages we've also seen in both regular and tricolor. Now, I'm not super concerned about trying to get every stage with every tricolor and regular match. Because the thing about that is that I don't think we're going to see every stage in a tricolor by the end of Splatfest being a thing. But it's definitely something that we're going to want to keep in mind. What stage is this one? This is Mincemeat Metalworks or whatever. I was playing this with tricolor in mind. I was trying to get the center of the thing, but this is not tricolor. Thank goodness, because fun fact, I do not like tricolor. They're in danger. Alright, let's go up here. Ah! We were behind a wall, but that didn't matter or anything. I'm gonna jump over here. This seems like a wonderful idea that that was totally intentional. You see, getting splatted right there, that is a pro strat. A little known fun fact, getting splatted at that exact time and frame is going to help you achieve your destiny in life. If you want to get married, get splatted at that spot. If you want to build up towards your career, get splatted in that spot. Do you want to get splatted in that spot? Get splatted in that spot. It's that easy. It kind of felt like one of those... It kind of felt like a mixture of those OxyClean commercials and like that one Cowboy Jet character from the Mario Kart Wii commercials. Like, yeehaw, howdy, it's me, Cowboy Jet. Come on down to the Mario Kart Emporium. So, I've had this idea for a bit. I don't know if I'm ever going to do a Mario Kart Wii Let's Play, because we already did the collab on game. I don't really feel the need to make a dedicated solo Let's Play of that game. But if I did do one, I think it'd be really funny to do a parody of Cowboy Jet. Ah, no! Capture Card, you did it again! Capture Card, you did it again! We were doing so well! We were doing so well, why did you freeze? Why did you freeze? Okay, this is another one of the things that was driving me crazy with the previous stream attempt because my capture cards kept running into problems. Done a feeling. I'm believing you're in love with me. And we won. Great. Of course, on the footage that we can't show. I have a screenshot or whatever to show proof that we won the thing. Joy. And my Switch is out of video space, so of course I can't even use that. I hate everything. Okay, capture card. I don't like you and you don't like me. So together, let's do the Odyssey. Time to jump up, superstar. Here we go. The rails. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's really sad when I let's play the game. Don't need bags or something. I really want some ice cream. And why is my capture card still not working? I think there might be a problem with the thing that holds in the USB on my computer, because, like, I think it's a problem with it getting too loose or whatever, but another reason why I need to replace this stupid thing. That's always fun. It's always fine and dandy. Alright. There's your proof that we were victorious. Yay! Everything is sweet. Everything is grand. I've got the whole wide world in the palm of my hand. Everything is perfect. It's falling into place. I can't seem to wipe this smile off my face. Life's a happy song with the sun by your side to sing along. I've got everything that I need right in front of me. Nothing's stopping me. When you're right here next to me. Life's a happy song when someone by your side to sing along. Yeah, I love that movie. Bluefin Depot. I hate this stage now, and it's nothing to do with the quality of the map. It's because of trauma. But now we're on the attacking team, or the defending team, or whatever team this is. I don't know tricolor terminology very well. So, yeah, what I was ranting about before was the fact that I really hate that on this game, in this game, next to this game, it seems like there's a lot more bottomless pits that you can easily fall into, and that really drives me crazy. That was not that much of a problem in the first Splatoon 2, in the previous game, but now it is a problem. Alright, we are going to be super epic and awesome. I am going to be a jerk face and go over here and get splatted immediately by Mr. Blooper. Hello, Mr. Blooper. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope all your dreams come true and you get that job promotion. I also hope that you get to drink orange juice. And if you don't like orange juice, that's perfectly okay. There's plenty of other options out there. There's apple juice. There's cranberry juice. There's V8 juice, which also has its own variety of flavors. My personal favorite is the red one. I don't remember what it's called, but it is yummy and delicious. Something else that's yummy and delicious is Dr. Pepper, but that's not quite as healthy for you as juice is. So if you're not into soda, no problem. You don't have to drink it. It's probably better for you if you don't drink it. But I have an addictive personality, so I'm going to continue to drink it. I also like root beer. Root beer is also yummy. And so is eggnog. Not everybody likes eggnog, but those people live tragic lives. Oh no, they have the Ultra Signal. That is sad and tragic indeed. How could we have failed? We had one job. I just got splatted in the face. That was not a good decision. It wasn't an intentional one, mind you, but it probably was not very good for my colon. And now we're going to hopefully succeed with our destiny. My destiny is to drink more eggnog. But tragically, it's not in the market right now because the government is stupid. Yay! Speaking in sarcastic monotone helps us triumph over things. Sarcastic monotone activate. Alright, so that's going to be it for Turf War and things like that. I never want to see Bluefin Depot and Turf War ever again. But let's go into Salmon Run. We're probably going to play one round, honestly, because Salmon Run weapon rotations aren't very good right now. The odds like the Squiffer and the Mini Splatling, I'm not too fond of either of those weapons. So this is going to be the perfect time to go into Salmon Run. There once was a man from Peru who dreamed he was eating his shoe. He woke with a fright in the middle of the night to find that his dream has come true. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. CMPFIRESONG song. CMPFIRESONG song. If you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But if you help it, just sing along. CMPFIRESONG song. Patrick! Song! CMPFIRE Squidward! Good! It'll help! It'll help! If you just sing along! Oh yeah! That should just be the commentary for the entirety of the Salmon Run. Let's only sing SpongeBob songs. It's shaping up to be a wonderful holiday. Not your normal average every day. Sounds like someone filled my old coral tree. SpongeBob, Patrick, why'd you do this to me? World feels like it's ever lovely. Go away before I harm you bodily. Christmas feels like the very first Christmas to me. There'll be shopping, decorating, and plenty of snow. Hey, Patrick, who's out over the mistletoe? But who? Why does it go? This is the third time in a row this Goldie has appeared from that same geyser. You're not very good at hide and seek, good sure. I'm just gonna say that right now. You keep hiding in these same exact spots. Oh, you changed your spot now. Oh, wow, you're learning. That was a pretty good first round. Never was I in that song before I got rudely interrupted. I don't remember. Big Swing Roller. I don't recognize this weapon. A school of Seminoids. I will say, it is a bit weird that they haven't had a stage based off a school in these Splatoon games. Considering, like, a school of fish is probably the easiest pun you can do. This thing swings really fast. Now, this probably isn't like a super strong roller or anything like that. It's probably going to be one of those ones where like it takes multiple bumps to like splat somebody over. But I want to keep this roller in mind because this seems like a fairly decent one. It swings pretty fast, which is... Ah, there, buddy, opa. This one swings pretty fast, so that's probably going to be advantageous and stuff. Ah, I'm going to splat your face. Yeah, this is one where like we need to knock stuff over a couple times. Which is a little bit on the unfortunate side. Oh no, we fell into the lake! Oh, doctor said not to fall into lakes again. Doctor also said, hey, get out of here. We don't take gators. That felt very unfortunate. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Okay. Ah, that made me nervous. That took 15 years off my life. I don't have much longer of a life, apparently. Okay, you're still on low tide. I wish I remembered the lyrics for the Riptide parody from the Splatoon verses. Let's try to remember how many of those songs we can sing. We are inklings, you'll never see us on Steam. We say woomy and we like to eat ice cream. There's no humans to interrupt our games. And you know, I am here with James. Do you remember our second verses on this channel? After Captain Toad, before Tinder, we splatted each other away. Then another, we played the sequel. I was singing a new parody every episode, and James splatted me another day. Buddy-ya, do you remember? Buddy-ya, playing Splatoon together. Buddy-ya, Kelly was the best good sister. There definitely was a downside of, like, my run throughout Splatoon 3 versus. Oh, no! Where did you go? Where did you go? Why did you run off? Why did you run off? We were doing so well that time. Okay. Let's go with one more 7 run round, because I don't want to end off on that note. That was sad. Actually, I'm very sleepy, and I have work tomorrow, so I probably should be going to bed now. We got a new badge. Try it on splash tag. Uh-huh. I have not been keeping up with this game as much as I thought, because I had no idea badges were in this game. I probably did, I probably don't remember them. But that's going to be it for Salmon Run and Splatfest and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Wait! Are these Plants vs. Zombie things? Plants vs. Zombies! Aw, that's cute. I haven't played Plants vs. Zombies in a while, but, like, okay. I just scratch that. I have been playing alongside Pancake's Let's Play, but I haven't played Plants vs. Zombies to that degree in a very long time, so that's been a pretty fun time all around. But that's going to be it for today's video for Splatoon 3 Splatfest. I'm really hoping this isn't a trend of these streams becoming disaster fests going forward. Because, like, yeah, it would be nice if these could go a bit smoother going forward. I'm just going to say that right now. But that's going to be it for Splatoon 3 Splatfest. I don't know when the next one's going to be, because I don't know when the next Splatfest is going to be. There probably is going to be, like, a big run in March. and I'll try to stream that if that's the case. Hopefully that'll be a fun time all around. But stay tuned to the channel for Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum, as well as some other miscellaneous projects, such as other Let's Plays, including hopefully some Tomb Raider content, because Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered happened recently, and I'm super excited about that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video for Splatoon 3 Splatfest, and until next time, to gear to you. Oh yeah.